Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is my Raw predictions for the 23rd of January. It doesn't look like a strong card tonight. It looks alright, but it doesn't look like the best like it has been in the last few weeks. But it could pull off a nice surprise like it did when Goldberg and Reigns speared Strowman a few weeks ago. Could pull off a nice surprise like that. And we will get into that in a while actually, because Goldberg is returning tonight for the last Raw before the Royal Rumble. And that looks pretty awesome. The Royal Rumble, it looks amazing, and we've got to talk about that in this video too. So I hope you enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into this. So WWE.com earlier did reveal that Sheamus and Cesaro have entered the Royal Rumble match. So we are getting a nice total amount of superstars in the Rumble at the moment, and there's still a few places left, but they're obviously going to have to be announced tonight for the remaining Raw superstars, because it is the last Raw before the Rumble, and tomorrow we will see the last few SmackDown Live competitors. Unless there is some surprise entrance in the Rumble. Hopefully there will, but we're not on about that at the moment. And in this photo, obviously, you can see the tag team title match from last week. It ended controversially, but we'll get into that on a later date. We don't know if they're going to have a title match rematch tonight. I would have loved to see Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson win it as much as I love Cesaro and Sheamus, but they've been waiting ages. The club, they've been waiting a while, and they've been in the WWE for about a year, and they still haven't got a title win yet. They haven't won the titles yet. But yeah, I think Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson will probably enter themselves in the Rumble tonight, amongst others. I'm thinking maybe, I was going to say cruiserweights, but I don't think they can actually enter them now in the Rumble, because loads of people in the YouTube community were saying that they can't. But some other people might enter that I haven't already. So yeah, anyway, let's move on to the next point, which is the Charlotte and Bayley. Sorry, at the end of that sentence, I was meant to say rivalry, but anyway, enough of that. Last week, obviously, Bayley kind of got embarrassed by Charlotte. Charlotte basically showed the WWE universe about her past, like in WWE when she was like a child, and all her poems and all that. But yeah, I think Bayley could shut Charlotte up tonight before their title match at the Royal Rumble. And it's like such an even match. I don't know who can win that. Anyone could win that. It's not really a predictable match, I don't think. Loads of people are saying Charlotte, but anyway, we're not on about that. That video will be out in a few days. But Bayley, I think she could respond to Charlotte tonight. They might be in another tag team match with like Sasha Banks and Nia Jax maybe. Or they could get some of the other women on the roster involved too. Maybe Alicia Fox, which we'll get onto in a minute, but I don't think she's that much of a talent. But anyway, Bayley, I think she'll respond, maybe embarrass Charlotte again tonight, and maybe embarrass Dana Brooke as well if she comes out. But yeah, I don't think Charlotte will get the upper hand tonight. I think Bayley will. Whatever she does, if she embarrasses Charlotte or whatever, I think Bayley will get the upper hand tonight. So yeah, that's what I think will happen in this little feud for the evening. And yeah. So I don't know if it was last week or the week before, but Cedric Alexander on 205 Live did break up with Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox kind of cost Cedric the match, and had the night before on that Raw, I don't know what week it was, if it was last week or the week before, Alicia Fox kissed Noam Dar as well, and she did slap Noam Dar, I think it was a week later, but I don't know what's going to happen with this feud. Cedric Alexander might get a match against Noam Dar tonight, which could maybe lead to a match in the Royal Rumble kickoff. I don't know, but yeah, I think Alicia Fox will probably get with Noam Dar in the long run. Noam Dar really wants to get with her, but I'll talk about the wrestling side of this. And I think Cedric Alexander will win this feud with Noam Dar if this does run on. But I didn't really want this feud to drag on. It's kind of a pointless feud. Cedric Alexander deserves a bit better. He's a really talented young guy, and he's a talented wrestler too. So I think he deserves a cruiserweight title match in the future, but not right now, as Neville is in the picture. But yeah, the cruiserweights are doing fine in Raw at the moment, and I don't think this feud is really that necessary. So before we get onto the massive point of tonight, Goldberg returning, we're going to talk about this. This was the main event last week on Raw, the 6-man tag team match between former Shield brothers Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, teaming up with Sami Zayn to face off against Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, and Braun Strowman. There was chaos after the match ended. Kevin Owens basically powerbombed Roman Reigns through the table, and that was basically the only time he's looked strong in his whole title reign, if you be honest. But yeah, this was a really good match though. I don't know if it's going to happen again tonight. If it does, I don't think it deserves main event spotlight 2 weeks in a row. But yeah, it was a really good match. And it says how will they, and the article on WWE.com says how will Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Sami Zayn retaliate. I think they could attack them backstage or call them out. But yeah, Kevin Owens, the current champion, will go on to face Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble for the Universal title. And I think all these men are entered in the Rumble, obviously except from KO and Roman Reigns because they're in the title match. But yeah, maybe this match could happen again tonight. I think it should, but not in the main event. And I think they should make Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns try and do the Shield powerbomb on Strowman, making Seth look strong going into the Royal Rumble match. And maybe they should get their own payback on Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho, maybe powerbombing them through the table, and Sami Zayn giving Braun Strowman the Helluva Kick. But yeah, don't really know what to say about this other than that. There's nothing really else to say, and let's move on to Goldberg returning. So yeah guys, before we talk about Goldberg returning tonight, I just want to say sorry, this is another late upload for Raw Predictions. It is currently like maybe 8:30. I'll just have a look. Yeah, it's 8:20 when I'm uploading it. Around about 8:30 maybe. But yeah, it's just I've been working on loads of other videos today, and I had school homework too, which is always annoying. But yeah, I was working on loads of other videos for you, my career on WWE. But anyway, I want to say about Goldberg returning. Don't know if they're going to do it at the start of the show like last week when Lesnar came back, or like at the end, towards the end, maybe mid-card, I don't know. But all I wanted to say is that he might even pick it out his number out of that little machine he picked the numbers out of. If not that, he might just announce what number he wants to be. He might even want to be number 1, you don't know. But I think what he's going to do tonight, he'll just announce who he's going to go for in the Rumble, which will probably be Lesnar. If maybe even Strowman or Reigns if Reigns loses the title match, which he probably won't. But yeah, he probably announce who he wants to go for. He might even want to go for The Undertaker in the Rumble match. But I think he'll announce where he wants to be in the match, so what number he wants to enter at, who he wants to go for in the match, like specifically. I don't know, I'm not really good at predicting returns and like what people are going to say, but all I know is it's going to be chaos again like last week. I think loads of superstars will come out and confront him tonight, maybe even Strowman. But yeah, I think like a few weeks ago when Goldberg and Reigns speared Strowman, but I think some superstars will come out and confront him. And what I think will happen is where Sheamus and Cesaro announce they'll be in the Rumble. Like I think before Goldberg comes out, a few more people will will announce that they're going to be in the Rumble. And then after they've announced it, Goldberg comes out and all the Raw superstars that are competing, obviously like except the likes of The Undertaker, maybe even Brock Lesnar, because they're obviously not on the show tonight, will come out and confront Goldberg, and then he could take out some people. But yeah, anyway, sorry these videos are sometimes boring, but it's just hard to predict sometimes what will happen on Raw and SmackDown Live. It's easier for pay-per-views. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow.